In this video, we're going to do the integral of 1 over x cubed plus 1. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a video. Okay, x cubed plus 1, the denominator, we can factor that into x plus 1 multiplied by x squared minus x plus 1, and you can expand that out and show that it is equal to x cubed plus 1. So 1 over x cubed plus 1 equals 1 over x plus 1 times x squared minus x plus 1. Okay, so this is partial fractions, so this will be, so we know we have factors of x plus 1 and x squared minus x plus 1, so this can be something over x plus 1 plus something over x squared minus x plus 1. So this isn't factorable. So for x plus 1, we look at this and we go a degree smaller, so that'll just be x to the 0 or just a. And for this, we look at a degree smaller and it's not factorable, so we look at bx plus c. So bx to the first power, so that's a degree smaller. So now we can multiply both sides by x plus 1 times x squared minus x plus 1. Okay? What will happen is a over x plus 1 times x plus 1 will just be a times x squared minus x plus 1 plus bx plus c. X squared minus x plus 1 will cancel. We'll just have x plus 1. And this is equal to 1 because the denominator is the same thing as what we're multiplying by. Okay. Expanding this out, you get ax squared minus ax plus a plus bx squared plus bx plus cx plus c. Just expanding this out. So this part will be in parentheses. Okay, so let's collect the x squared terms. This will just be a plus b times x squared. Now the x terms will be, we have minus a plus b plus c. And then finally, just the one term, we have a plus c from here and here. Okay, so a plus c equals 1. We have that a plus b equals 0 because this is 0x squared plus 0x plus 1. Now we have minus a plus b plus c equals 0. So this is x. Okay. This means that b is minus a. This means that c is 1 minus a. So we can plug all this into here, leaving us with minus a plus negative a plus c, which is 1 minus a, equals 0. Minus a minus a minus a will be minus 3a equals 1 goes to the other side, so that's minus 1. So a is 1/3. Okay. A is 1/3 means that c is 2/3, and that b is minus 1/3. So we have these, and a is 1/3 as before. So 1 over x cubed plus 1 can be written without the integral as, okay, so a is 1/3. So we're going to factor out a 1/3, so we're just being left with 1 over x plus 1. And then b, what is b? b is minus 1/3. So we're going to write plus minus 1/3, which will be b, so that's minus x. And then c is 2/3, so we're going to write that as 2. And it's all divided by 3, so it's fine. All over x squared minus x plus 1. Okay, not dx. So the integral of 1 over x cubed plus 1 dx, we can take the 1/3 out. We can integrate this piece by piece, so this is just the integral of 1 over x plus 1, and then plus 1/3. The integral of, so now we want to have 2 minus x over x squared minus x plus 1 dx. Now this integral is really easy. That's just natural log absolute value of x plus 1 plus 1/3. Okay. If we just do a u sub on the denominator, we'll get u equals x squared minus x plus 1 du is 2x minus 1 dx. Okay, so how are we going to get 2x minus 1? So we can write this as 2 minus, and then 1/2, and then we'll have 2x minus 1. But we add, okay, so this will be the u sub that will work. But the extra term we have, so this is minus x right here, so this is minus x. Then we have minus 1/2 plus, so that's plus 1/2 extra, so we have to subtract by 1/2 to leave it all the same. right? Because this will give us 1/2, and then we have minus 1/2, so it's good. So that's the same result as before. Okay, so this will be 1/3 ln absolute value of x plus 1 plus 1/3. Okay, 2 minus 1/2 is 4/2 minus 1/2, which is 3/2. So we take that to the outside. Integral of 1 over x squared minus x plus 1 dx. Okay, and then now we have minus 1/2 the outside, so that'll be minus 1/3. I'm going to write it as plus 1/3 times negative 1/2. And then we have the integral of 2x minus 1 over x squared minus x plus 1. Hopefully that's easy to see. I might be cutting off some stuff, but it's fine. Okay, so this 1/3 and 3/2, the 3's will cancel, leaving us with 1/3 ln absolute value of x plus 1. And then this is plus 1/2, but we're going to look at this one first because this one is easier. So if you do u equals x squared minus x plus 1, du will be exactly 2x minus 1. So this will just be minus, so 1/3 times negative 1/2 is minus 1/6 ln absolute value of x squared minus x plus 1. Okay, that's good. So now we have plus 1/2 integral of 1 over x squared minus x plus 1. So let's look at x squared minus x plus 1. So it's 1 over this. Okay. This can be written as, so we can write this as x squared minus x. We can complete the square. So this is minus 1/2, minus 1, sorry. So you divide by 2, and then you square it. So that's 1/4. So that's the term we put here. But then you can't add by 1/4. You have to subtract by 1/4 to make the result the same. So this should just be 1 over x minus 1/2, right? Because that's what the square is. 1 minus 1/4 is 3/4. Okay. So we're going to have 1 over x minus 1/2, right? Yep. 1/2 squared plus 3/4. We're going to write 3/4 as a square, so that'll just be square root of 3 over 2 quantity squared dx. Okay, so let's look at the integral of 1 over y squared plus alpha squared dy. Okay, so there's a rule for this, but I'm just going to show the rule right now. So we want y squared equal to a squared inverse tangent squared theta. Okay, so that means that y is alpha tangent theta. Why would we want this? Because you can factor out the a squared, leaving us with a squared times 1 plus tangent squared theta, which is just secant squared theta. So that will cancel some stuff out. And then dy will be a derivative tangent theta. So write this step. Derivative tangent theta is secant squared theta, d theta. So this would be the integral of alpha secant squared theta over y squared is alpha squared. We're going to factor that out. 1 plus tangent squared theta. But again, this is secant squared theta. And then we have the d theta. All this and this, yeah, the secant squared theta will cancel, leaving us with 1 over a will come out the outside, the integral of theta, d theta, which is 1 over alpha times theta plus c. But we don't need the plus c right now. Okay, so let's look at y equals alpha tangent theta. So that means that tangent theta is y over a. So this will be 1 over a. Theta, you can just take the inverse tangent on both sides to give us theta. So this should just be the inverse tangent of y over a. Okay, so this is the right form. Okay. So this will be 1/3 ln absolute value of x plus 1 minus a 6 ln absolute value of x squared minus x plus 1. You can check on your own if the absolute value is needed for these. Plus 1/2. Okay, this integral. So if we let y equal x minus 1/2, dx is dy. So it's fine. So all we have is this. We have to divide by this. We divide by a. So that would be 2 over the square root of 3 when we divide by a. Then we have the inverse tangent of, so let's just look again. You have the inverse tangent of y over a, Y in this case is x minus 1/2 because the dx is equal to dy, so this is okay. All over, and then we can multiply by the reciprocal again, which is 2 over the square root of 3. And then we can add c, but first we can just make this look better. 2 times x is 2x. Negative 1/2 times 2 is minus 1. So this is 2x minus 1. So this will look better. And then we can do other simplifications. So 2 over 2 will cancel, leaving us with 1 over square root of 3. And I think that's it for simplifications. And that is the end of the video. Hope you liked it.